Hi, this review is for the ZELUS 23lb adjustable weighted vest. Okay, I opened up the box already because I just wanted to make sure I got it cleaned in case of any manufacturing dust, like iron bits or whatever. Luckily, it was pretty much clean. I just saw some staining on some of the high visibility spots. I'll show you one in a moment. So I just machine washed this in the machine twice and got it nice and clean, and then air dried it like they suggested. They suggested just use a relatively hard sponge to clean it off. I just did the machine wash and it worked fine. I checked the material before that. I did it on the gentlest cycle and you can see it came out nicely. Okay, so this is what you get in the box. Okay, and this is the instructions if you ever needed to reference it or just want to see it beforehand. Oh, it's got a QR code. You can't do that. All right, so I'm going to stop the tape and then restart it. All right, so it may be a pause, but here's the weighted vest instructions. Okay, so let me show you what's going on here now. Okay, so yeah, that was oily, right? All right, so here's the vest. Okay, so here you have two pouches. Okay, 3 weights go into here, the slimmer weights go into here, and I think the thicker ones go into here. Okay, so this should be about 20 pounds. Well, I guess it's about 20 pounds. I guess it's 21.5 pounds because it's 23 up to 23 pounds. And the other side, same thing too. 3 on top, 2 on the bottom with a Velcro holder. Okay. So when I mentioned about the high visibility, there was some staining on there. There was some staining on here. It looked like, I don't know, like iron residue, like liquid iron, But anyways, it all came off in the wash. It's all clean and everything is good now. So yeah, so that's that. So I got the bars. Okay. Let me just get everything set up over here because it's a little bit messy. Can you guys see? Yes. Okay. So let me just move this over. When you're drying it out, I would just open up the pouches. If you have a fan, even better. Use a fan to help speed up the drying process. Okay, so yeah, give me 1 second, guys. All right, back. So let's set up the weights over here. So here are the weights, which is nice. You don't have to deal with. I mean, some of them have holes. I guess that's where is how it's manufactured. You can see here. Okay, but yeah, there's no iron coming out of there, so that's good. So yeah, I don't like the ones that use that that powdered iron because that's a huge mess. If any of those break, if you're like jumping up and down and the fabric tears, or you don't want to deal with that. Do not want to deal with that. These iron bars are so much better. Okay, so here's the set that you get of weights. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe they look bigger, so maybe they're not bigger. So I think they're all the same size. Maybe it was just to my eye at that moment. Yeah, so you get, these are your weights, okay? So you get 10 weights, again, 5 on each side. And I hand wash these with soap first, just in case I don't want to get like powder or whatever that the manufacturing process all over the house, whatever, touching things. So yeah, I recommend just washing everything when you get it, so that way it doesn't make any mess anywhere. So yeah, so let's put these in. Is this recording? Are you sure you guys can see everything? Okay, it's relatively painless. It's pretty simple. Okay, getting them out, it's just not that fast, but you just have to push up on here. Because if you try to squeeze it out, it'll be forever. Just push up, okay? Just like that, you see? Just push up. Okay. Then we put these in over here on top. Okay. Sure. Those holes are on the top so that with gravity, if there's anything coming out of there, it won't come out. Okay. So we have our... So you have the high visibility strip here, the nice logo, and the more high visibility strip. So if you do this outside, visibility shouldn't be an issue. If any, on oncoming traffic, but where you're doing this stuff. But yeah, you should be fine outside. Okay. And lastly, we have 3 more on top here. And let's just get these guys in. Okay. All right. So we have all of our weight plugged in. Okay, then it's just a question of putting this on. So this is what it looks like. Okay. So yeah, I mean, this is going to be great. I mean, I got this because I wanted something to do with that, you know, at home when I'm not in the gym for whatever reason. You know, if you're doing goblet squats, you know, you can only hold so much in terms of, you know, the dumbbell, right? 45 pounds, 50 pounds, whatever you have, right? This, you know, could easily add an additional 23 pounds more, right? So that's nice. Or lunges or whatever the case may be. Or let's just say you want to do like without weights, you know, holding it in your hands. Great way of doing it. It's just wrapped on my new body. So yeah. So and if you want to do like yeah, pretty much for squats that I can think of right now, or lunges and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm sure you can find other creative ways to use this for your workout program. All right, so I'm going to stop the tape here. I'm going to try this on, see how this fits, see how comfortable it is, see if it's you know, if that foam holds up in terms of like, you know, not digging into your acromion and your shoulders. And I'll let you know how it goes. So once again, this is okay, let me get this to the side over here. There's ZELUS, okay, weighted 20 up to 1 to 23 pound vest. It's a nice looking vest. I don't know about the comfort just yet, but it's a nice looking vest. It comes well packaged. Yours may be a little bit, you know, dirty when you get it, like some like iron. It looks like iron, like juice. That's the only way I could say it. Okay. So it looks like that. Like I got some of that over here. It's no big deal. Just, you know, put it into the washing machine, or if you want to hand wash that spot and then put it into the washing machine, put it into the washing machine. The lowest spin cycle, delicate and hot water, well, not hot water, warm water. Let it do 2 cycles, and then you should be good to go. Okay, let it air dry overnight, a full day if you can, with the fan even better, and keep these pouches open so you know that it can dry inside, because you don't want the iron mixing with the water in there if it's still damp, you know. So you want to make sure it's all dry. All right, enough talk. So that's it, and I will try this on, and on the written review I'll let you know how well it feels when you're actually using it. All right, guys, I hope this helped, and thanks for watching. Okay, bye.